So the practical impact of Brexit on immigration is, on analysis, less than 12% of the immigration total. And for many people, the core immigration question, and one which I fully accept is a substantial issue, is immigration from non-European countries, especially when from different cultures in which assimilation and even potential security threats can be an issue. Yet this immigration impacted the Brexit decision. It was Donald Trump, no less, who said that without the refugees from Syria, I quote, "you probably wouldn't have a Brexit." It is no coincidence that the infamous immigration poster of Leave was a picture of Mr. Farage in front of a line of Syrian refugees. Thus, we have moved in a few months from a debate about what sort of Brexit, involving a balanced consideration of all the different possibilities, to the primacy of one consideration, namely controlling immigration. This is not a decision that, once made, is a mere matter of mechanics to implement. It is a decision which begets other decisions. Every part of this negotiation, from money to access to post-Brexit arrangements, is itself an immense decision with consequence. If we were in a rational world, we would all the time, as we approach these decisions, be asking, why are we doing this? And as we know more of the costs, is the pain worth the gain? There are lots of different groups doing great work, Open Britain naturally being one. These groups have got to find ways of concerting strategy and tactics effectively. We should begin to create informal links immediately and then build them into a movement with weight and reach. We need to strengthen the hands of the MPs who are with us and let those against know they have serious opposition to Brexit at any cost. The institute which I am setting up will play our part. We're creating a policy platform wider than the Europe question. There is an urgent need to reposition the whole debate around globalization and how we make it work for people. The one incontrovertible characteristic of politics today is its propensity for revolt. The Brexiteers were the beneficiaries of this wave, but now they want to freeze it to a day in June 2016. They will say the will of the people can't alter. It can. They will say leaving is inevitable. It isn't. They will say we don't represent the people. We do. Many millions of them, and with determination, many millions more. They will claim we're dividing the country by making the claim and the case. It is they who divide our country. Generation from generation, north from south, Scotland from England. Those born here from those who came to our country precisely because of what they thought it stood for and what they admired. So, this is not the time for retreat, indifference, or despair, but the time to rise up in defense of what we believe. Calmly, patiently, winning the argument by the force of argument, but without fear, and with the conviction that we act in the true interests of Britain.